Hello and good morning from the island of Bohol in the Philippines. Today I'm taking you on a tour around the island. All along the way we'll be taking in the scenery, and there might be one or two unplanned stops too. We'll be seeing what it's like to eat lunch at a floating Filipino restaurant, learning about a type of animal they have here that you've probably never heard of, although it does happen to be the world's smallest primate, and finishing up the day at the region's most popular site, the Chocolate Hills. But first, my wife Rasa and I are taking a quick visit of one of the oldest choral churches in the world. This church, Baclayon Church, was built in 1595, and it's definitely quite the sight to see. 1595, 1695, 1795, 1895, 1995. Now we're at 2025. It's a very, very old building. And this is all made out of coral rock, I guess it's called. But really the only reason we stopped at this church is because it was right on the way from where we started our journey this morning, over in Baclayon Island, the neighboring smaller island, just because that's where we found the best deal and nice secluded place to stay. But it's almost lunchtime, so it's time to get the show on the road. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Hi. 28? Counter numero 4. Hello. So this is for the buffet as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Cash only, right?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. Boat 6? Yeah.
Boat number 6.
So 5 minutes boarding time here.
And we've now made it over to Loboc River. Thank you. And we are headed on to a boat that features an all-you-can-eat buffet. All I know is it's a 1 hour long experience. Let's see what the hell is going on over here. It seems like a lot. Hello, hello.
Gate number 4.
Number 4, okay, thank you. 3, this is quite the place. And now you can see there are just like tons of people here, tons of boats with all you can eat buffets on them. This is one of the craziest, conceptually at least, one of the craziest experiences I've ever witnessed. Let's see what it's actually like to partake. Okay, next boat. But we've arrived a little bit too early. This is actually not our boat. This one needs to go sailing down the river to give a place for ours to park. So we have to wait here for a minute in the shade. Anyway, in the meantime, here you see the Loboc River. I wonder if it's not a little bit high because we had a lot of flooding the past few days here. And while we're standing here, I'm just being a little bit nosy, prying my eyes onto their boat. I don't know if you can see inside. Right here is the buffet in the middle. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, like a Nile cruise eating hall type thing where you have maybe 30 people on the boat. It's probably about 30 people sat down here. But my man's pushed the boat off. They're heading out. And our boat should be here in just a second. Bye-bye, Banca Amore the second. You get a pretty significant whiff of the gasoline too if you're behind the boat, so I guess don't stand behind the boat if you're sensitive to that. And this one's got like a whole party, everybody's dancing on that boat. And this one's rolling up, number 6. This is gonna be our boat. Also, by the way, I just noticed there's another choral church over there on the other side of the river. All right. Thank you, sir. The second you step on the boat, you can already smell a nice sauce on some rice noodles or something. You can smell the food, it smells good.
Ticket, ma'am. And
they just give you a table based on the size of your group. But yeah, I've got a nice view of the buffet here. Let's see what they've got here. Oh yeah, you get your choice of fried rice or white rice, noodles, looks like a curry, ooh, shrimp, fresh shrimp, eggplants, and forget what this is called, but this is good. Oh, the names are here. It's kare kare. We're just the vegetarian version. And then there's some lechon, I guess, caldereta. I forget what these are called in the Philippines, but like skewers and grilled yellowfin tuna. Ube. This is a beautiful buffet. And the whole thing is kind of weird because apparently the second you stepped on board, you could have started eating already. But they kind of acted like you couldn't start eating already. And then they finally said, oh yeah, you can definitely start eating already. So everyone has just rushed over to the buffet. At least you'll get to see what it looked like before they make a mess of it. And when you hear like 1,000 pesos, which is like $15, right?
I guess around 17.
around 17 US dollars. That sounds like a cheap all-you-can-eat buffet. It's not exactly like an all-you-can-eat buffet though, because as you saw, that food will run out. And on top of that, there's only like one kind of refreshing drink included, and then if you want soda, beer, or any other stuff listed here, you've got to pay extra for that. Amma, and how do you say? Dae. Dae. Okay. 감사합니다. And from Seoul?
경기도.
서울 밑에.
경기도.
경기도.
So under. Okay. 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 Nice. Busan. No. Only Seoul. Only Seoul. Yeah. No. Maybe in the future. Maybe. Next time. Yeah. Yeah.
제주도.
Jeju-do. No.
제주도.
It's good? Which one do you like more? Jeju Island or here? Panglao? Bohol? Same. Same. Hi, sir. How are you? What is this?
It's a cucumber lemonade.
Okay. Thank you. A cucumber lemonade? Oh. It's sweet. Very sweet. So, time to get some leftovers. And I got a few things wrong on this side of the buffet because I didn't have the labels earlier, but chow fan, obviously fried rice. This is called, I don't know, hambang langka. This is jackfruit and coconut milk with some spices because it's not coconut milk colored. Shrimp, of course. But this is not lechon. This is pritong manok. It's the first time I've seen that written anywhere. But it's a deep fried poached chicken with lemongrass gravy. Let's try it. Wow, pork. Noodles. The food overall is like neither here nor there. It's pretty good. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet though still. And our boat just started pulling out, so now I guess it's time for about a 1-hour river cruise. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit less than that though. I don't know if the whole experience is 1 hour or the cruise is 1 hour. We'll see. Jackfruit is very tasty though, and coconut milk. I don't know if there's some turmeric in there to color it, but there's also a little bit of spiciness, but nothing heavy. So far the jackfruit's the best. And an upside for some, but a downside for me a little bit is that there's performers here. And well, the music is very, very loud. But the food is okay. It's kind of better than I expected it would be. And I mean, who doesn't love rolling through a Filipino river? If you came looking for like a nature experience, it's probably the wrong place. And I don't know if this is the only stop they make along the way, but there's like a whole village of talented, mostly kids, playing their ukuleles. Got electric bass, electric guitar, lots of dancing. Pretty good. And they even sell ukuleles. I'm almost sure that there's more people there performing than there are actually on this boat. But now the boat ride is continuing, and the river also seems to get a little bit cleaner as you go up this way. Over there are some small waterfalls. And we've now turned around and we're going back. I'd say we cruised a little faster on the way back, but the music continued. We did see a snake swimming through the water, but it was hard to really enjoy the nature. I was totally wrong about the food though. There was plenty left on the buffet after everyone had eaten. And by the time we started to dock, we had spent well over an hour on board. Well, I've got to give it to them. The meal on board was kind of nice. It was decent. The experience going up and down the river is cool. It's kind of a unique thing to do here, but we've both got splitting headaches after like an hour and a half or something of that music just blaring. I mean, it's really loud on board, the music. The performers weren't really, well, I'm not even gonna talk about how good or not good they were. Doesn't matter, it was just very, very loud. They could have played for like half the time and then left us in peace with the nature. But that's the experience. That's what you get for 1,000 pesos. It's not just an all-you-can-eat buffet. What did you think about it?
I couldn't think because the music was so loud that I couldn't hear anything, even my thoughts.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a never-ending cacophony. Here's the gift shop. I'm almost out, and I'm out. And in between everything, there's this man-made forest and there's a bus coming. It's really kind of stupid, but everyone goes in the middle of the street here, busy street, to take a photo of themselves. But really what's interesting about this place is that a lot of the trees here that are really high now were planted by some kind of students a very, very long time ago. I don't know the whole story behind it, but hence the name man-made forests. And when you walk through it, when you drive through it, it's got this kind of looming feel because they planted the trees on either side of the street, so they just kind of dip in and, yeah, I don't know, a little bit of a haunted vibe maybe. Students planted this tree
Pine tree.
a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm asking, not
a long
okay.
time ago. 60 years ago.
60 years ago.
60 years.
How much? 2.
Do you want to eat?
Is it good?
Yes, sir.
Chicha worm.
Yes. It's a word.
Protein.
Yes, sir.
This part of Bohol Island is home to these guys, the tarsiers. They are the smallest primates on Earth, but they are nocturnal. So we might not see any of them, but this is the designated Tarcier sanctuary here. So if we were going to see one during the day, it would definitely be here. And I've already spotted my first Tarcier. She spotted it too. It's so small I can hardly even capture it on my Action 5. Tarsiers are an endangered species, and I'm not really sure how many of them actually live in the wild, but it's definitely not hard to see where Tarcier is here because it's a bunch of tourists taking photos of it. Honestly, it feels kind of weird to be visiting a place like this. And basically I'm talking at as small of a whisper as possible, because since they're nocturnal animals, we don't want to disturb them in the day. And yeah, Bohol may not be a place you've heard of if you're not from the Philippines or South Korea. We'll look around, there's like a lot of tourists here. This is a very tourist-oriented place. And yeah, I wouldn't say I 100% knew what I was getting into though coming here. It's a bit too much. It's supposed to be like a conservation place. It's really feeling a lot more like a zoo. But when you end up in a place like this anyhow, you kind of just start questioning the purpose of your travels, I guess. But for me at least, in the end, it's all about getting to know the world better, having new experiences, and yeah, just widening your mind as much as you can. Even being in a touristic place like this, you still have the chance to do all that. What is the deal with the current status of the Tarcier endangerment level?
As of now, they are considered as endangered, sir. As of now, they're considered as endangered.
Which level? So highest risk? Worst?
Not worse.
Other, okay. And they're known to actually commit suicide when humans touch them? I think so, yeah.
Maybe before that, before they allowed to hold them every day, so many people hold them, they cannot sleep during daytime. That's why they commit suicide.
Okay.
Maybe they got stressed.
They get from people coming and taking photos and stuff.
And it's okay.
Okay.
As long as they don't shake the tree,
okay.
they disturb them.
Now it's, so before it was different here?
Before is they allowed the guests, the people to hold them, touch them to near the Tarcier.
Oh wow.
But now they're like 1 meter or 2 meters distance.
Okay. So they seem to be doing better as a result.
As of now, their population is going increasing.
Increasing. Oh, that's good. And in the nature as well?
There have also many Tarcier in the nature, sir, in the wild, all over Bohol.
All over Bohol. In other places in the Philippines as well?
In other places like Samar, Leyte, and Mindanao also, there have also many Tarcier in the wild.
Okay, so things are going better for the Tarcier at the moment. Nice, okay.
There have also here in a only small area for viewing Tarcier.
Is this owned by the Filipino government? Or
Yes.
Filipino government? Okay, public. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're
Salamat.
welcome.
So yeah, interesting to get a little more information about these super small primates But I'm still a little bit skeptical about this conservation place, and there's just a lot of people here. It's got to be disturbing for the tarsiers. I suppose I'm part of the problem talking to my camera here, so let's keep on going. Sunglasses and a hat. Okay, exit through the gift shop again. Endless tarsier stuff. Mingorand. Oh yeah, and this thing, cash payment only. Seems to be very common in Bohol. The only place I visited before this in the Philippines is the city of Manila. Almost everybody took card there. Here, almost nobody even has a card machine actually. It's really like cash based over here. But here you can see all the tourist buses parked, turned on, keeping the AC cold. We just need to find ours. I don't remember which kind of car it was. A good old Toyota. The driver doesn't really speak as much English as he had let on originally, but he's getting us around here. Thanks. What is it? Oh, a spider. And here we have made it to what seems like it's probably going to be the last stop of today, because it will be dark in just a few hours. The Chocolate Hills. They kind of look chocolatey, but you're supposed to really visit in summer if you want them to be brown, aka chocolate. But wait, there's more Chocolate Hills. And there's an even bigger Chocolate Hills sign. What was the reason that we wanted to come here? Because I'd never heard of the Chocolate Hills before.
Because I read it in a book, 50, what was it, miraculous places on Earth.
Ah, okay.
That was included in that.
When you were a kid?
Yeah.
That's why we're at Chocolate Hills. It's pretty. And you can go up your very own touristic chocolate hill here. I guess we're gonna go up. So, Yala Nimshi. When I said it's a very touristic chocolate hill, I was not joking. Look at this. Look at this. Pretty surroundings everywhere though. Every step you take, you get a little bit more of a view.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
But they have these little break points off to the side, so you can escape large swaths of tourists if you want to wait until the stairs have a clear coast like they do right now. We're about to go.
Welcome to Bohol.
This is Chocolate Hills here?
Yeah.
And it's a pretty easy walk up. It's just a few flights of stairs in the end. Here we are. So yeah, basically they let you drive up one of the Chocolate Hills part of the way, then you walk the rest of the way up. And this is what it looks like behind me everywhere. Wow. Now perhaps you're wondering why these massive mounds have formed here, small mountains even. Well, there's a geological explanation for that. The unique landform known as the Chocolate Hills of Bohol was formed ages ago by the uplift of coral deposits and the action of rainwater and erosion. And interestingly, this place is only protected in the sense that it's a designated National Geological Monument. For example, Intramuros over in Manila, if you haven't watched my video from Manila, definitely watch that after this one. That place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Somehow a naturally beautiful place like this seems to be a better candidate than Intramuros. But anywho, whole lot of selfie activity going on up here, maybe just a little bit too much. And that pretty much wraps up my day over here, checking out the western side of Bohol. Certainly a beautiful place to visit. If you're not from one of the countries that commonly do visit this island, then maybe this was something new for you. But if you're from South Korea or the Philippines, you probably already know about all this stuff. Anyway, if you did like this video, make sure to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.